Today is the last Sunday of the Christmas season. So there's 12 days of Christmas. It's not just a song. There's the old church feasted for 12 days. And what they did was the 5th of January was the last day of the Christmas season. The last day of the 5th of January was the last day of the Christmas season. So that the Sunday around the 5th, which is this Sunday this year, is the Feast of the Magi. So this is the Sunday that we remember that the wise men came and worshipped the Christ child. And so this is a significant thing because it says a lot to us about our own faith and about the appropriateness of how to regard God. We have a tendency to make ourselves God or to make other things God. And what the wise men taught us is that even the wisest and the most prestigious people on earth have an obligation to be reverent toward God, to know that God is God, and that we are His servants, that we are His, that we are not better than Him, that our wisdom and our wealth does not make us better. It just is, they are just tools that we have to make the world a better place for our fellow man. So, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all of Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Christ was to be born. "In Bethlehem, in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will be shepherd of my people Israel." Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route. So, sometime after Jesus was born, and most scholars would consider that it was several months, if not more than a year after he was born, the wise men came and found him in Bethlehem. And it wasn't until after they had worshipped him that the angel appears to Joseph and tells him to flee to Egypt because Herod is determined to kill all the